Greetings, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to day 19 of our favorite female-fronted bands of all time. We're counting down to number 30. 30 of our favorite rock bands, metal bands, prog bands, whatever it might be, pop bands that are fronted by a female that we like a lot. Each and every day I'm listing another one, as are you down in the comments below. So today I'm going to talk about a prog band that has actually had lots of great female singers fronting them in their history. They've now been around for like 30 years. They debuted in 1992 from Chattanooga, Tennessee. I'm talking about Glass Hammer. All right. I just went to go look at my space on the shelf for my Glass Hammer CDs, and man, I have a ton of them. They have a ton. They've released a lot of albums in their 30 years. Currently, right now, for the Scalagrim series, the trio of albums, they've got new lead singer who joined the band in 2021. Her name is Hannah Pryor. Let me see if I have any pictures of Hannah. Let's see here. Basically, Glass Hammer, if you've never listened to them before, and there we go. There's Hannah and the guys, right? Aaron Ralston on drums, and of course, founding members Fred Schendel on keyboards, guitars, lead and backing vocals, Steve Babb on bass and keyboards, lead and backing vocals. Those are the two founders. But Hannah joins them, and Aaron Ralston, who's been in the band for probably close to a decade now on drums. You know, this band has had lots of members over the years. Like I said, I don't have I think the latest one, the latest edition of the Scalagrim trilogy, I believe is in my car. It's like looking around for it. Like it's probably still listening to that out in the car. So that is new. Came out not that long ago. But prior to Hannah joining the band, we had Susie Bogdanovich, who was in the band for quite some time, on and off. And Susie was kind of like a mainstay in the band. And you know, again, you have both female and male singers in this band. Let me see if I can get a shot of the band with Susie. I know I got a couple of albums out that feature her, but she's on because she's been floating around in the band. I think her first release was in 1999. And I think the one time I saw Glass Hammer live, she also sang with them. But she's been pretty mainstay in the band from like 2013 to 2021. But with these latest two editions in the Scalagrim series, the big fantasy novelization brought to music to the albums by the band. Steve Babb wrote that whole thing. Let's see. So we got a couple albums here. We got Chronomenaut. And, of course, this is Ode to Echo. She appears on both of those. She's quite a few albums, but I'm trying to get a picture of Susie. I know I have. Let's see. No, she's not showing up on this one either. But anyway, symphonic, progressive rock. Very modern sounding, but with a great nod to the 70s. And, you know, we've also had Michelle Young sang with the band from the very, very beginning. So she appeared on a couple albums in the late 90s. Who else? There have been other backing singers and whatnot. Sarah Snyder appeared with the band. Bethany Warren, okay, that's Susie's younger sister. She also sang on and off with the band for a while. You had Flo Paris in the band. So, you know, you've had lots of female singers kind of coming and going through the Glass Hammer family over the years, all adding their wonderful angelic vocals to this, you know, very big and boisterous symphonic rock sound. And, you know, early on in the band's career, very hugely keyboard oriented, very similar to ELP, with certainly some Yes flavors, and then they started to add more guitar to their music. Again, male and female vocals on and off throughout their career. And John Davison, who is the current lead singer from Yes, really got his big start in Glass Hammer. He was in Glass Hammer first. And a lot of those albums featuring John are very, very Yes oriented. Now with the most recent albums, specifically these last two in the Scalagrim trilogy, band taking on a much more heavier tone, less keyboard focused, although still plenty of keyboards, but you know, big guitar riffs, kind of like very early Rush, early Black Sabbath type of thing, and mixed with the very, you know, ethereal and emotional vocals of Hannah Pryor, it makes for a really, really interesting listen. You got these big, boisterous, heavy prog rock songs approaching kind of doomy metal in spots, and with her great lead vocals. And but yeah, no matter who's been singing for this band, it's always high quality, and I've been a big fan for, like I said, right from pretty much from the very beginning. So there you have it, Glass Hammer. Just a selection of albums here that I pulled out, but you can peruse their catalog. Certainly go on to seaoftranquility.org, our webzine. We've probably reviewed every single one of them over the years, so you can go there to read more up on what these albums are like. But we've certainly reviewed a lot of them here on the channel, so go into the playlist for our album reviews playlist, the What's Hot with Sea Tranquility playlist, and you can listen to me or watch me talk about some of these. Really, really good. So yeah, Glass Hammer, whether it be Hannah Pryor, Michelle Young, Susie Bogdanovich, or various others, is my choice for today. Could not do this month without Glass Hammer, right? One of the great modern prog bands who have pretty consistently had pretty strong female vocalists for them throughout the years. So let us know what you think of Glass Hammer if you are a fan down in the comments below. But also please list your pick for day 19 here as we continue on to number 30 before we start December 1st. As I count down my favorite 31 album releases of 2022. That's what we're going to be doing each and every day during the month of December. Counting down number 31 on the first day to number 1 on New Year's Eve, right? So there you have it, everybody. Visit us on the web at www.seatranquility.org. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, all together, all the damn time. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell so you get alerted of all of our content as it posts. And please do hit the like button. Down below you can get, there's a link to our merch page where you can get all sorts of great Sea of Tranquility shirts. Not this particular one. This is an old Sea of Tranquility Fall, the virtual Fall Fest we did a number of years ago. But we've got all sorts of new shirt designs. We've got new hoodies, zip-up hoodies, all sorts of great stuff. So go check that out. And we also have the link to our Ko-Fi page below as well. So thanks for watching, everybody. I am Pete Pardo. We'll see you in just a couple hours for the UK Connection. It's AOR Melodic Rock Day here on the channel with the UK Connection, Simon and Steven. So stay tuned for that. We are going to be looking at and comparing some album gems from Journey, Heat, and Cher. That's coming up in just a couple hours. And then tomorrow we've got Ranking the Albums. Ken Golden, George Lamy, and myself will be ranking the catalog of the great French instrumental rock metal fusion avant-garde band Morgulble. If you've never heard of Morgulble before, definitely don't miss this episode. A really, really intense band that has 7 fantastic albums. We're going to try and rank them somehow, so that's coming up tomorrow. So thanks for watching, everybody. I'm Pete Pardo. We'll see you then. Take care. Bye-bye.